Oh, hello, WWE Universe or YouTube people or whoever else is watching this. This is Brooke again after my long disappearance from making videos on YouTube, which I got a good explanation. Well, for one, I was sick from bronchitis, so sick enough I can't be on filming this. Second, because of holidays. And third, because when I was sick with bronchitis, we had crappy SmackDown and crappy Raws. So crappy, I feel embarrassed to even talk about them on here. So, that's the three reasons why, and I'm going to stick to them, and if you say they're excuses, then fine, whatever. So, I'm going to talk about Raw last night, which was, the date is January 9th, 2012, and I gotta say, I'm kind of getting annoyed. I love John Cena, like I've always said in my other last video I made before I went disappeared for a while. They're trying to make up time loss from now to WrestleMania with this whole John Cena thing. Well, here's the thing. This feud with Kane, it's not working out. And if there's a special reason why they're making this feud, maybe to rise toward hate or something, or give in to the little bit of the hate, that's fine. But get it done with already. I'm so sick and tired of seeing it. What's the purpose of seeing John Cena get beat up in the beginning of the show? I don't get it. Okay, it's so annoying. I find it annoying. Then you're gonna add Zack Ryder to the mix getting beaten up, and him and Eve Torres had to escape into a car. What? Gosh dang. That annoys me. And then, not to mention, they're trying to make Kane look like a stalker. Oh, that's funny. Ugh. Gosh, it shows they don't know what to do with Kane either. Just thinking about what they're going to do with Undertaker if ever Undertaker comes back for WrestleMania, which I don't think he is, because if he don't show up by now or Royal Rumble, who knows? He might not be in this WrestleMania, which that would be a shocker to most people, because he's always in WrestleMania most of the time. So him and his little streak are always in WrestleMania. So that's one thing. Um. Oh gosh, I don't want to talk about this right now, but Brodus Clay's debut was odd because when they talked about his debut like a few months beforehand, didn't they show videos of him being aggressive and beating people up? And then he comes to Raw with this funky planet thing. I'm like, what the heck? It totally caught me off guard. Plus, he did not look good in that singlet of his. Oh my gosh, that was disturbing. Ugh. I don't know. If if he changed this couple last months and on like Superstar or something, I didn't catch it because I don't watch Superstars. I think that's just a waste of time. So yeah, I was totally shocked, and I wasn't surprised I saw Naomi dancing with him because she is a good dancer. So, but I didn't know who the other chick was. So, well, I was like, oh, wrestling. It was kind of, are you gay? You acted like you're gay, but I didn't mean to sound offensive. But it was just, yikes. Um, I don't like saying this guy's name because he sounds like a disease. So we got views of John Laurinaitis with his boring colleague David Otunga. Yes, I said he's boring. I don't care if he's married to Jennifer Hudson. He's boring as crap. They need to do something else with him or just fire him because he's boring. So anyway, Johnny. You must love your spot time because you're showing up throughout almost the whole show, and it's kind of starting really annoying. I don't want to get the disease because you're a very bad disease. Because apparently you think you're Big Johnny. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. It's kind of pathetic you have to take someone else's gimmick, John, and make it your own because you can't make up your own saying, catchphrase, or gimmick. Pathetic. That's what you are. Because I didn't never like Johnny Ace. I hated him, and I still do today. So, why don't you just like tell CM Punk that you banned Vicky and Jack Swagger from the ring at the pay per view instead of just coming out and just like try to gain spotlight? Sorry about that. And gain spotlight when you could just told him beforehand. Ugh. Because we all know he was gonna win anyway. So what's the point of just coming out and saying that and getting everybody hyped up and getting your spotlight? Because now you're starting to take me off. Sorry. That's how angry I am at John Laurinaitis and his attention getting stuff. I don't know. It seems like ever since Triple H hasn't showed up, it's John Laurinaitis been putting on the spotlight. They're shoving it down my throat, and I'm sick and tired of John Laurinaitis. I don't. Just to think he. I get so annoyed when he even says his position on Monday Night Raw all the freaking time. Yes, we know what you're doing. We know what your position is. It's bad enough you're on our TV shows. It's bad enough if people like you. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder what WWE's thinking with John Laurinaitis. But getting to the point. CM Punk won, of course. But since we're on talking about Vicky Guerrero and all those, John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler. Does this match really have to happen? Really? We knew that either John was gonna win or it was no one knows who's gonna win. No match whatsoever. Gosh, do we really have to see John Cena get beaten up again? Yes, to your anti-Cena fans, that's a lot. You will enjoy that, but do we really have to see him get beat up again just to save Zack Ryder? I didn't see. Stupid. You had to waste, especially when you waste like a diva match for this. Yes, it's not worth it to put a divas match on TV. But you could have even not made it a divas match. You could have used it someone else, not Eve Torres. That's another. You're making the divas division look crappier than what it is now. We don't need to make it look crappier. We need to try to make it look better. And make it better. Not just look it, but make it better. So, to add to the fact that we canceled a freaking match to watch someone get beat up again, and another innocent bystander, I guess, from what I think people will think, it's kind of pathetic. And he can't even change a tire. I mean, come on. If you're gonna change a tire, do it right. I know he could probably change a tire, but they just wanted him to do it wrong so they can Kane can beat him up. Sorry, my laptop was falling on my lap. And beat him up. Come on. Please. Give some more time to someone else. Like, for instance, Alex Riley, for one. Holy crap. Where is he? I want my Alex Riley. And from last time I checked there, he was in a feud with, what's the crap his name? McGillicuddy, yes. See, I don't even like McGillicuddy, and I forget him because I don't care about him. Because I don't care if his father or whoever was in the WWE. He's boring as heck, and he tries to sound cool, look cool. He's not cool to me. He needs to stop trying. He's so pathetic. But anyway, oh gosh. But anyway, no Alex Riley. But yeah, we get Brodus Clay, which they keep trying to say, oh, he's debuted tonight. He's debuted tonight. Bull crap. You need to stop with his BS, WWE, and give me my Alex Riley! Then we got Sheamus and Jinder Mahal in a match, and freaking Wade Barrett and Santino, which I like Santino. I think he's kind of funny and cool, but and that sock pop is cool, but I think it's too expensive to buy, so I don't buy it. But ugh, we're honest. But anyway, so I'm glad Sheamus won because I love Sheamus. He's so amazing, even though he reminds me of mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise, by the way. So so it's okay, I guess. But I think they're trying to push Santino because he's been getting all these pins lately, and now he's the assistant manager of SmackDown. I think they're pushing Santino. I think that's why he's trying to make everyone jobber. So I think it's a little too late to push Santino, but I think they're doing him a great favor and the W favor, but sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's just a little too late to push Santino. He's kind of too old to be pushed. That we need younger stars. But anyway, crap, I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, Y2J. Ha 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 ha. I knew I was forgetting somebody. I'm sorry if you guys think I'm mocking him, but I'm not. But I love Y2J, but the problem is he hasn't spoke yet. I'm sorry, but I want to hear my Y2J speak. I want to hear my Canadian Bacon speak. He has such a beautiful voice. That's why I want to speak. But um, I know there's a lot of people out there that think it was BS that he came out crying. Well, he was crying. But guys, seriously, he wrestled for so many years. He just came back from his Fozzy and his Dancing with the Stars. And that crowd got a little hectic. I have to agree with because it was. I was surprised that he could handle himself. He was going to talk. He wanted to talk, but I don't think he felt. I know he felt overwhelmed. I could tell a look in his face, but I mean, I would react the same way. If I was gone that long and all these people were slamming on the wall saying Y2J, Y2J, or calling other wrestlers' names when just the whole thing is just overwhelming, so full of emotion. So I give him credit. It takes a lot of guts to even cry in front of not just the W Universe, but also people who are watching it. And he's usually the tough guy. Usually, he's you're talking about the guy who's a heel who called people hypocrites and parasites and call people wuss when they cry. I mean, seriously, this I don't know if he's like going to be a sensitive heel or he's coming as a face, which I hope he's a face because we need to turn John Cena heel. I'm sorry. John Cena is being a face too long. We need to change him. Chris Jericho's been a heel too long. We need to change him. So, yeah. And to be quite honest with you, I'm glad he came cry because it shows that his dedication to the WWE, not just the WWE, but wrestling itself and the fans. So my thing is, yes, he tried to talk, and it's upsetting he didn't talk, but he cried because he's felt overwhelmed, he feels loved. So at least he's showing some emotion to us, whether you believe it or not. So that's all I gotta say about that. Oh, huh, huh, huh. I forgot to mention this because I think it's so kind of annoying, but I love Miz, so I'm just gonna point that out. Miz, if you're gonna part with R-Truth, take care of your own freaking self. Stop going to play people like Mason Ryan and do your business and all that. That's just BS. But to get Ricardo out there just to give R-Truth crap, what the frick is that? In fact, I didn't even think Ricardo was gonna be there because he's Alberto's right hand man, and just oh gosh, that sounds so annoying. But yeah, so I was happy Ricardo was there because I like Ricardo too, even though he's not wrestling. He should be, because if you are like me and you see clips on FCW of him wrestling, he's a good wrestler. So give him some screen. I'm glad he can talk on the mic, but still, gosh, give him some wrestling time. It's not making him look crappy. But I like the R-Truth segment between him and Ricardo. That was great, and I loved Ricardo singing. I loved when Ricardo got really high pitched with his voice. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, I'm glad give Ricardo some push time, but I kind of find it sad that they had to do it when Roberto's not there. But that's typical WWE. Well, that's my review because there's nothing else much to it because there's nothing interesting other. It was entertaining, but no matches to talk about. So, well, see you guys later. Bye.